to Hogue Health. My name is Mona Cabrera. I'm the registered dietitian of the lifestyle program here. Are you guys ready to cook? I'm ready. Almost. Okay. Welcome. If you're new to our channel here, I want to thank you guys all for joining. If this is your first time, whoops, hold on just a second. If this is your first time, hit the subscription button below. It is a flag. That way you'll get notifications when we're coming on live. Every Wednesday at 2 o'clock, I do a little healthy cooking demonstration. I try to make our recipes really easy, healthy, because we're all just trying to make it work, right? And with the busyness of life and summer and kids home, we really want easy, healthy meals. Everyone's gonna love this. I'm just heating up my pan here. So this is the Greek burgers. It is 4th of July, so it is a burger weekend, right? Summer is made for barbecuing. So bringing this easy, healthy recipe, and if you have the ingredients, please cook along with me today. And if you're planning the weekend or July 4th, a barbecue, this is a great recipe for you. Let's get my bib on. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the live chat. I can see it here. Alrighty, so little about our ingredients. So we're using, you can use ground chicken, ground turkey, ground lean beef, or you can mix them however you want to do it. Sometimes I mix turkey with beef, just because my kids like that. So you can use that for your meat. So we have a pound of ground chicken. I have a pound of ground chicken today. And we're gonna add in it some red onion, a 4th chopped red onion here. 2 stalks of green onion. We've got 2 garlic cloves we're gonna put in there. And 1/4 of a cup sun-dried tomato. If you don't have sun-dried tomato, it's something we typically don't carry. Like if you don't always have it in the house, don't worry about it. Some salt, pepper, that's about it. That's gonna go in our meat here. So we're gonna mix that up. And then our French fries, if you have yellow potatoes, cut them up in fries. My store didn't have yellow potatoes, so I did use russet potatoes. And I did microwave them a little bit, like for 2 minutes to get them a little soft, and then we'll cook them in our skillet. If you have an air fryer, they're great in the skillet. I'm cooking the burgers in the skillet, but you can do it in the barbecue, whatever is easier for you. Let's see, so we have russet potatoes. And then, let's see, what else? Oh yeah, so then when you go to make your burger, lots of toppings. You can use a bun. You could do a bunless burger. So I got some crispy leaf lettuce. You can do it over a bed of salad. You can add tomatoes, avocado. We're gonna add some avocado. You could put tzatziki sauce on top. You can really play with it. Lots of, you could add feta cheese, oregano, red onion, more red onion. So lots of ways. Any questions? No questions yet? Let's get started then. Okay, so we got our ground chicken. I have a pound here. 1/4 of our red onions going in. And then 2 stalks of green onion. Now our garlic. 2 tablespoons fresh oregano chopped up. Let's chop. Oh, I love the fresh herbs. They smell so delicious. So let's get some of this oregano here. Just chop it up finely. And when you have your fresh herbs, you can stick it in a cup of water in the refrigerator. If you have leftovers, that way it stays fresh longer. Otherwise, it does go bad quickly. So just chop that up. And if you don't have fresh, just use your dried. Make this really easy for yourself. Alrighty. So that's 2 tablespoons going right in. Our garlic, we got some garlic, 2 cloves. If you don't have fresh, use your tube, use your frozen garlic, whatever you keep at home. You can use your powder, I even have powder sitting there. Whatever you like for garlic. We're not too fussy here. We are just trying to really get healthy meals on the table in the least amount of time, right? You can make extra burgers. If you're meal prepping and you need some leftovers, definitely, you know, double, triple this recipe. Just do what you need. I always like to cook once and eat 3 times. That way, we got some healthy meals for several days before we have to cook again. So, all right, just checking. When I look down here, I'm just looking for the comments. Please talk to me if you have something to say, have any questions. I like this to be interactive. I'm waiting till we go back in live classes. I'd love to have you all here again. We used to have this room packed with about 30 people watching and tasting after I cook. That's the fun part. I get to share it with you all. So I'm just chopping this garlic here. Alrighty. What else goes in here? Half a teaspoon of salt, some pepper, 1/4 of a cup of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm just gonna throw some in there. I'm just gonna chop them a little bit. All right. So it's super simple burger recipe with some red onion, and I wish I had the Greek feta cheese at the top, at the end. That makes it very Greek-like. I don't know why I forgot that for some reason today. But we always have feta cheese. Alrighty, so garlic and our sun-dried tomatoes going in. We'll mix it up. Let's see, let's put some pepper. Do I have pepper here? I don't even see my pepper, yikes. Okay. So, let's see, I think I had some gloves. There we go. We'll just, I don't want to get my hands all dirty. So, we'll use some little gloves here. But definitely at home, you can use your hands, mix it however you like. Get it all in there. These gloves are not even staying on. Okay, mix that around. Lots of flavor. It smells so delicious already. My skillet's heating up, the barbecue's warm, ready to go. You fired it up. You can cook your French fries in the air fryer while the burger's cooking, so everything's done at the same time. And we're ready to go. So, have a little, you can use olive oil, avocado oil in the pan. Let's do medium heat. All right. Let's make a patty. Takes about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. You want to cook them till they're golden brown and then flip them. On the barbecue, don't overcook them. You know, sometimes you get dried burgers if you overcook them, so you just have to watch them. They do cook fast if they're not too thick. You want to make sure you chop your onions, you know, small, fine, diced, so you don't have big chunks, unless you like chunky things in your burger. Let's put this in here. All right. So, these are gonna cook. This is a big onion. No magic, but it's delicious, right? Sometimes we just get used to making plain burgers. This way we're gonna add a lot of nutrition even in the burger and flavor. So let's see if we can get one to cook and have you not wait too long. All right. Don't like cooking with gloves, but it makes it a little easier when I don't have a sink next to me to wash my hands. All right. Let's get these cooking here. My whole setup takes a little bit longer than your setup at home. So it's gonna cook fast, 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Let me just show you what that looks like up close. Let's see, can you see? There we go, where's the camera? Okay. So these patties are going back in. So these are gonna cook, let them cook. Then the French fries go back in the skillet or in your air fryer, okay? If you have the yellow ones, they cook a little bit faster than your russet, so I did microwave these for 2 minutes and then I sliced them. Alrighty, any questions? No. Okay. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to assemble. So I'm not doing a bun. I'm not really a bun lover. I love potatoes. So I'm going to get my energy food. That's my carbohydrate source. This particular meal from my potato. I love potatoes. You can eat them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So if you want to do a bun, you get your type of bun that you like. Alrighty, so I'm gonna have this crunchy lettuce while my burgers are cooking. This is just ready to go. This does need to be washed actually, so didn't realize that. I've never bought this brand before, but it does say wash and enjoy. So, we're not gonna eat that. All right, and I have some cherry tomatoes. And I'll slice up our avocado, some healthy fat here. Make sure you get, I think this is gonna be a perfect one actually. It's a great day when it comes out just perfectly green. Oh, let's see what we got. Could have been like one more day, would have been a little bit softer, but this is what we got. I'm gonna slice some avocado on my plate. So our healthy fats help absorb our fat-soluble vitamins, vitamin A, D, E, and K. So our healthy fats are very important, plus they give a lot of flavor, help fill us up. Avocado in particular has a lot of fiber, a lot of potassium. I talked about potassium yesterday. If you missed yesterday's 2 p.m. talk, it was on sources of potassium, foods that have more potassium than banana. And avocado is one of them. All right, my mouth is watering just thinking about this meal. I'm ready to eat. My burger is not cooking as fast as I'd like it to cook. So I'm gonna flip it. After about 5 minutes, flip them. A little slow skillet here. All righty, what else do we have? That's all that's going on my plate. As you can see this plate, we got some lettuce. Now if you had your feta cheese, that would go on there too. Tzatziki sauce on top of your burger. Make it very Greek. And if you had more red onion, you can put more on there. We do need to cook our potatoes. But these are still cooking. So I'm gonna move one out of the way and start cooking our, so you put your burger on top here. And then we're gonna cook our potatoes in the same skillet. You can put more oil. If you need it to be cooked, if you need more oil, you can put a little bit more. Let's put a drop of our olive oil. Alrighty, swish it around. So these potatoes are gonna cook in here. They don't take too long either, especially if you have yellow potatoes. Alrighty, let's get that cooking so we can eat. Any more napkins? All right, let's take questions. Any questions? I know it's still cooking, but let me know if you have any questions. You should see the recipe there. It's a PDF. You should be able to pull it up. You can save it, print it, whatever you want. So you can add salt to your potatoes. You can add paprika, any spices you like. And I'm just gonna toss them on my plate. I would cook them a little bit more, but I just giving you the idea here. It's a really fast meal. Burgers and fries, that's what we're having. A little bit of, I would have blueberries on the side for a little bit red, white, and blue theme for the weekend. Love all the red, white, and blue stuff that you can make. Get out your blueberries and raspberries and watermelon. So, that is the Greek bowl. French fries, Greek burger. How does that look? What do you guys think? We're gonna put a splash of salt. Ta-da! Perfect, easy, and hopefully you have all the ingredients at home. If not, you can find everything in your local grocery store. Let me know if you have any questions here. Oh, hi, there's a question. You know what, I just took out the sun-dried tomatoes out of this jar. It's sitting in olive oil. I didn't soak it or anything. You can rinse them off. You don't have to use them, but that's how I use them. I just chopped them up a little bit and put them in the burger. Didn't use a lot for the whole recipe. I think it was a 1/4 cup, so not too much. Good question. So our French fries are still cooking in here, and this burger is about cooked. So I have a pound of meat. So you can use your chicken, turkey, ground beef. Just ground beef has a little bit more saturated fat, so if you do shop for ground beef, you can look for a lower fat one, or you can combine it with turkey or chicken, whatever you like. And we mixed the ingredients in here of chopped red pepper and oregano and green onion and garlic, salt, and pepper, and just mixed it and made our burgers out of that. You can top with feta cheese, tzatziki sauce, or leave it more plain like this with avocado on your plate for some healthy fat, cherry tomatoes, some French fries, and voila. So that is it for today. Yes, thank you. Thanks for joining too, Tanya. It looks amazing, it smells amazing, and better yet, it's delicious. Cook enough, you know, you go through all this, cook enough patties so you can use them for leftover meals, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You need a good protein source. There you go. Sometimes we run out the door and breakfast doesn't have any protein, so this is something that you can make ahead of time and have it for any meal of the day. Alrighty, I will be back next week, but it's a great thing to throw in on your barbecue this holiday weekend. July 4th is Tuesday. Barbecue is basically all summer, right? It's an easy recipe to make and throw into your meal rotation as we go through summer. So I hope you guys all enjoy the long week. If you have Monday off, enjoying the long 4-day weekend, and stay safe. And I will see you next Wednesday for another healthy cooking demonstration. Yesterday I was on talking about foods high in potassium that we may not be realizing. Usually we think of like a banana, a super high in potassium, but there's foods like avocado that's much higher in potassium than banana, and potatoes. So pretty high potassium meal right here in front of you. So check out that yesterday's talk if you are curious about the potassium. Alrighty, you guys have a great day and holiday weekend. Thank you.